BLTV, bringing community events home to you.
Hello, and welcome again to Fireside Chats with Veterans. My name is Don Randolph, and we're very fortunate to have with us someone who is not a veteran, but is a veteran in another way. I want to introduce you to Maria Spiva. Maria is a survivor of World War II who was actually born, and the first part of her life she lived in the Ukraine until the Germans came. But I want to let Maria tell you her story. Maria, I want to thank you very much for coming today and for being willing to share some of your life story with us. So first of all, let's start with where you are now. Where do you live right now? And there's something big that's going to happen tomorrow, I understand.
What is it?
You're going to become a naturalized citizen of the United States.
That's what they told me today. I'm going to kill my son. He never told me about you, and he said I could become a citizen. I've been this all 10 years. I've been here since 47.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And it's a long way from where things began. How old were you when How old were you when the Germans came to the Ukraine?
Well, I just you said you have high school, you graduate here, you go to school 8 years. We go over there 7.
Okay.
I think 17.
17?
Yeah, 17 because that's when I left home.
And
I just through school. I picked in college to go, and then they said, get ready, you go, just like that. They come, say, get your things, whatever you got. Little bitty baggage, whatever, and that's it. You go. They don't give you 2 days because lots of people are trying to hide.
So your family and you tried to flee initially, tried to get away from the Germans, or they just came and they told you to get your things?
I live home, Ukraine.
Okay.
Yeah. That's when Germans took over.
Okay. And what happened next?
When after Germans took over?
Yes.
Well, it was a rough time to go through the war, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When it's over, well, they took all young people to Germany. You know, Germans, you know, Hitler, he was genius. Yeah, I guess he knew that.
Yes.
He knew what he was doing. And he took everybody, I guess, started for about 7, I was just 17-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
They took everybody to work in Germany. And I was lucky, I've been working on a farm. Because the factories, Hanau, you know, Germany, Hanau, that's close to Frankfurt, not too far, you know, maybe like 100 miles. I work from Hanau, I guess maybe, I don't know, close to 100 miles, maybe 80, 70, you know, something like that, in a farm. And it was, man, I work hard, just took me, you know, they just take you and I don't know how I went up going, you know, they pick you. I don't remember, I thought about that the other day. I wonder how come. We was going line. I mean, there's thousands of people. You go here, and I went up going on a farm. Some go maybe like left the farm and right factories, you know. But that factory, if I win, I would have been dead. They blew up, you know, bombed in Hanau. But I went on a farm and I work, it's good people. I can put them down. I don't care if I had to work from morning to night.
So the people that you worked with on the farm, did you know them prior at all, or did you recognize anyone while you were there?
No, I never saw them before.
You'd never seen any of them
I
before?
never been in Germany before. They just put us in a train, you know, like them Harlem cattle, you know?
Yes.
No seats, I was lucky, I got that little corner. I can sit down and sleep. People will have to sit on the floor. And I don't know how long it took us to get to Germany. And then, you know, I went, they got me, you know, I went on farm. But that factory I was supposed to win, of course, it got bombed.
How many years did you work on that farm?
3.
3 years?
Yeah.
Can you tell us anything that happened while you were there on that farm? Is there anything that sticks out in your memory?
Well, you get up in the morning, you know, tonight, but they're pretty good people. I don't put them down, you know. They don't pay you nothing.
Right.
I know what time I will call drink. I have to tell him I think dime or something. He went, yeah. I said, oh, you know, give me dime. I'm not coming back to see him with milky cow. You milk 3 times cow a day, 3 o'clock. Daytime, even Sunday, I have to be there. I just get maybe like from 2 o'clock to 5. That's the only time I get free. See my friends. The rest of it, you just work from morning to night. But I was lucky. They've been pretty good people. They don't beat me like some.
Did you witness beatings while you were there?
They know, done, you know, I done everything. I worked. This man owned that farm, and then the other man, he was a war prisoner from France, and he was like in 40s, you know. And he said he reminded he had 2 daughters home, the same age I was. So he really helped me. I don't know how. Sometimes I think I would never survive without him, because I have to haul him hay, do whatever with men done. I work with them all day from morning to night.
Was he still there? Was he there the whole 3 years that you were?
Yeah, till war is over. When war is over, then, except I had a room with Germans. They have a little bitty room, just pet, and just little, I don't know how they can build this so small. And I stay in the house, but he had to go. They locked them up, men, and have guards.
Okay.
They're all friends, from friends.
So he had to go in a locked cell or a locked area every night?
Every night. And morning he come in, you know, and then speak his work's over, he goes. And I stay over there.
Your time before you got to the farm, did you see do you know what happened to your parents?
Well, no, because, well, my dad died. I know, like, you know how you dream, you know, I was young, very young when I don't really know even, you see, you know, didn't know diseases. I didn't know what they called over there and what they call here then, you know. I think it's like a heart attack. I remember him standing, the next thing you know, we had funeral, you know, so it must have been hard. I just thought that, you know, I think about that a lot, you know. But I was very young. He died before I even started go to school.
Okay.
So I don't know much about him. But I have 3 older sisters, their brother and me. I'm the youngest one.
Okay. Where did your brother and your sisters go?
They all live with that.
They all went to Germany as well?
No.
Or they all...
They left them. They work the home. You know, they just took young people. You see, I was 17.
Okay, so that's why they took you, is because you were young.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what did you get any news from the outside world while you worked on that farm? Did you know anything that was going on?
They Germans, the wartime, they not allow radio play, nothing. They not like, they wouldn't even let flower blooms. They spring, you know, have that little yellow something, they go and pick them up. They do. That's what I even thought about that lots of time when spring come, you know, I just say. And when war is over, they start planting roses and everything. But when war, there was no flower with that Germany.
So the Germans would,
I mean, it might be someplace, but that village where I was,
they would get rid of all the flowers.
they know nothing. It's worth. They just everything dead. And that place I work, this woman husband, he was big, shot like officer or something, and he got killed. And then they had just one son. He just graduated from high school. I don't know how many years they go over there. It's a small village, so he had to go little city, you know, to go school. He started going to college, and I know he graduated from high school, and I don't know if he went a year or something in college, and I drafted him in about 2-3 months or something. He got killed. So husband and him both got killed. So it was a little rough first, but I have to fight back to survive.
You fought back in your own way? Or?
Yeah, no, he come with fork, you know, just because it's mad. I said, I got one too. You know, you got to do best you can. I don't sit that way because I can see it, but I stuck that fork at him. So we got, then he started treating me good. Because I don't made that war.
You said earlier that there was a couple who, and I don't know if this was at the farm or before the farm, that you said that they were, you had to tell a white lie or a little fib that they were your parents?
Yes.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, that's how come I went on the farm.
Okay.
They go in factories, and that's, we was in a train. You know how the trains come, you know, like they haul them cows, you know. They no seats, you just room full people are just set. You don't have room to lay down even. All the time come from here, you know, to Germany. And there was couple. They got them because they were both them, you know, able to work. No have no children. So they draft them, you know. And so when you come to it, I saw they from same village.
Okay.
But I didn't know them well, but I know me, I know my family, but I was too young to know too much. You know, I was going.
So you recognized them and they recognized you?
Yeah, you know, we just become friends. And so when we come over there, and they said, you know, ask if you question, I can remember because I didn't know much what they say. Well, they have somebody help you, you know. And that asked, that couple, you know, went to me, and she said, you know, what my name, and I told her my name, you know. And I said, but that's my mom and dad. But that's, I never planning, and I tell you, if you ever hear, and they said, good Lord put words in your mouth, he did. They said, no, I said, they got different last name. I never thought about that. I said, they're my stepfather, just like that. So that's how come, I forgot about that. That's how come I went on the farm. I would wind up going on a factory.
So that saved your life,
yeah.
effectively.
Oh, yeah, they bombed that factory, just level it, nothing. Hanau. That's why I was in the big camp here on Hanau, that place where the factory is. And that's how come I went on, you know, because they are both older, you know, I guess 50s, I don't know. When you're 17, you know, 40, 50 was old then, you know.
Yes. Yes.
I thought the people would never live that way like I am now, 80. But anyway, I did that. I said that they both just looked at me and they said, we don't have same name, last name. I said, well, my father died. I said, that's my stepfather. I didn't know really what I was talking, but
That was a brilliant response. Now, did that couple get to go with you to the farm then?
Yeah,
okay.
We in the same village.
Same, okay.
And not in the same place, you know, but it's a small village, you know, everybody over there working. And sometime, and I forgot about that lie, and then this woman said, why do you go and see your mom and dad? And I told him, I said, it's too far, I can go walk that far. And I said, well, they're not too far, so they're just 2-3 houses from us, you know. I realized now, then, you say, you got to guess. I can speak too well, but not to, you know, get it what I said. And I just told him truth.
Okay.
What happened, you know, I told a lie.
But it saved your life.
Yeah. I said, I told lie, you know, I said, I don't know why I'm not planning. I never planned to that minute. That's what really got me. I just knew them people are making, I don't really knew them too well.
How hard was it whenever you first got to Germany? Because that was of course, a different language than what you had grown up with.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you didn't
completely.
know any German at the time. So it was probably very difficult
It is.
to understand what was going on.
It is. I don't know, I don't know. I just believe like good Lord with you. If you believe it, He provide the right things to guess or something. And you learn fast. I was young. Right now, you say I've been here years and I still can speak good English. But I was young then and I picked it out German pretty fast, you know. So.
Is there anything else that sticks out in your memory about your time on the farm and while the Germans occupied Ukraine? And
well, you say I never wrote over there. Didn't know what happened or anything. I didn't know for a long time, you know. I wrote them who I was and told them I was all right and everything.
You said you really didn't get any news from the outside world there. Do you remember when you first heard the news that Americans were in Germany, and or do you remember the first time that you heard news from the outside world?
Yes, one morning I got up. You see, the small village we have, but you see, Lithuanian, I was Ukrainian, but I was there. You see, if you're Ukrainian, they call you Russian, they real. So I become Lithuanian real fast.
Okay.
And so there was Lithuanian, Polish. I think that's all. Maybe by a small village, maybe like 15, sometimes 12, sometimes 16 people, Sometimes somebody do something, they beat him to death because he done something, he died. And sometimes they send them back to jail or something, they do something, they not please them, what they doing. But I don't know, I forgot now what I was supposed to tell you.
Oh. When did you hear the news from the outside world for the first time on the farm? Did someone come on the farm and tell you?
But Americans?
Yes.
No, you see, they no believe Germans is just. That Hitler, he was just real genius. Well, I guess he knew that. He made them living so good, everybody. There was no poor people, really. They just believe in him like they do, we believe in God. And I don't know, just things started coming unravel, and I don't know.
When did you get to leave the farm?
Well, one morning, that's what I was trying to think, so long ago. One morning we got up, I have to get up early. I had 3 times milk cows over there. They milk twice a day over there. You milk 3 times. I have to get up early morning, go milk. And house, they have like 5-6 steps, but that high, And when I got up, I can see road over there, you have fence, and tank. Yeah, I remember the tank and American soldier. And then neighbor, but 2 houses, his Polish boy, he come and he said, that's American boy, army come and take over now, that village. So we all I think, but I don't know, about 15, from 12 to 15. I don't know how many people are right now. I can't even tell you. You know, like me. We all got together, got our little things tied up in a little bag, you know, and we took off. We didn't know we were going, but we left that village.
Okay.
Before they start shooting, you know. And that morning, when no breakfast, nothing, we just got things what we could, and we walked to Honor Village. We knew some German, his man, but he was pretty good friend to, you know, he understood more. I can explain. He don't believe everything what Hitler said. Let's put it that way. You know, he was good to us. You know, we told go Zonti when we have. I get up Zonti maybe like from 2 o'clock to 5 or something. You know, 3-4 hours. You know, and we in village real close. We go over there and talk to him. He was real nice, and we went over there and we stayed all night in his bar and hay. You know, he covered us up. So that's how. Because they were shooting that little village, Leisenwald. They call Leisenwald. It was damaged real bad. They started shooting, you know, throwing no bombs. Just some things, you know, can tear up. You have room, you know. But we was not in a place when they started looking for people. You know, they said, you know, for us, you know, it was already gone that morning. And before we got to that Honor Village, we come in this American soldier. Come, they hide it. You know how they cut wheat or something and they put in a stake,
in a field?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, and they hide it and inside. So they stop us. He come with and start talking to us. No, he was German because that boy it can be American because we couldn't speak English then. He was German. He wanted to know where we're going, and we told them we were going on the village because they tanks over there. We were getting to our people. We thought there was on their life. By the time we got caught over there, we weren't going home. We spent with friends all night, and we'd go home because, you know, and they let us go. And so we stayed over there, I don't know, for a day, something to front line, moved in, you know, move out. And then from over there, then somebody said, they told us, if we go in Hanau, I don't know, you're this close to Frankfurt, you know, Frankfurt? Then
Frankfurt,
and Hanau, I guess, but close to Hanau, maybe 70 miles.
Okay.
I said, Hanau is they started having a camp, DP camp they call it, for people of the mountain countries, you know, over there, you know. And so we started walking. It took us a couple days, but we got that.
You walked all the way to that camp?
Yeah. No, we walked, but maybe like, we got so easy, we don't have no food, anything. We drank water, water runs in the ditches, you know, we drank that, you know, that, because it was hot, I remember that. And the white time we just got, so we just can hardly go, you know, we didn't eat for a day or two. And truck stop, and it was American soldier. And they won't know, because we didn't know how to, but he sort of speak a little German, you know, that man. And we told him who we was, and we thought we were going someplace, get up from this mess, you know. And he told us go to Hanau, that city. I said, they got camp over there. We didn't know that, you know, DP, they call DP camp for people, you know. And he said, and I'm going that way. He said, get in that truck. You know, you don't have to repeat that twice. So we got in, and he took us to the DP camp over there.
Okay.
And that's how we got over there. I don't know if we would made it by itself because it was so hot and no food, nothing.
Yeah. Was that the first time you had interacted with an American soldier?
Yeah.
That was the first time
Yeah.
you interacted? Okay.
But I never talked to them as boys, you know. Girls, we stay back, you know.
Okay.
Because we didn't know for sure, you see, what is what, you know. You can trust in war, you can trust nobody when you don't know who
Right.
you are, you know. They didn't know who we are, but, you know, but that best you could, you know, try and explain when you didn't know much language. And he told us where to go. No, he told us. He said, get in, I'll take you. He said, I'm going that way. That's what it is. Because he would talk us, she died. I don't know. We have to sleep on dates, you know, so grass, you know.
Sleep on the ground?
Yeah. But he took us to that camp. And when we got there, they just started up. They just few people just started coming in. I guess you can see I was just almost first one. But every day there'd be hundreds and hundreds of people coming in. You know, just in month or so, there is thousands.
This was a camp run
DP camp.
Run by Americans for
Yeah.
refugees or
Yeah.
for people that were displaced?
Yeah.
Okay. How many were in your group with you?
That from this little village.
Yes.
I can't even think. I think there's two sisters and me and Anna. I think that's 4 or 5 girls. Because that changes so much, you know, with that. And they usually about maybe like no more than 15 people.
No more than 15?
Sometimes less. Somebody, you say you do something, they send you back camp or someplace, you know, you never say somebody, you know. One time we decided to go to a movie, and they caught us, and they beat that little boy to death. And they killed him, not beat
For going to a movie?
Yeah, because, Because next time we went, we never spoke to nobody. We was having too much noise, and they find out, you know. So we just got tickets and went and sat down. We saw a movie and not like it, we walked off. I said, that's no word for that boy to kill. But he was just a young little boy. I'll never forget that. That's something that's awful.
When you got to the P camp, was there
The P camp?
food? Yes.
Oh, no.
But whenever you got to the P camp, was there food and water and shelter? Did you have anything?
No,
there?
just bigger buildings. It was Germans, army camps.
Okay.
But they have soldiers training and all, you know, big, I don't know, thousands of people over there. You know, buildings are just long, and I don't know if it just 2 or 3 floors. I don't remember if I was in 2nd or 3rd floor. I can't remember. It's big buildings and it's long, lots of rooms. That's what they had, you know.
Oh, was it the Germans were running this camp?
No,
or the Americans were running this camp?
Yeah, not
okay.
then.
But it had been used as a training camp.
It is a German training camp, I reckon,
Okay.
what you call, you know. And that's what they made it place for us to stay, you know.
Okay.
So almost, when we got there was no maybe 100 people on. But every day there'd be 100 people coming. There were just thousands. By the time I left.
What did you do while you were at the camp during the day, or was there anything to do? Or
nothing to do. When you have nothing to do, you just do best you can. You got to go and I don't know how we survive. I can't even remember. We don't have no food. We have water.
But no food? How long did you stay in the P camp?
Year.
The whole year?
Yeah.
Okay.
I met my husband.
You met your husband in the P camp? Well, how did that happen? How did you meet?
They come over there. Usually in a year, you know, that place got filled up, you know, thousands of people, you know. And then soldiers start coming, American soldiers start coming in, you know, and they have dancing and everything, you know, and that's how I met my husband.
Okay.
We got married.
Did you get married at the P camp, or was that, did that come later, or
No, we married,
married?
I married in Germany, yeah.
Okay.
But we went to Army where he worked, you know, he was state sergeant or something, you know, and he was, you know, priest, married us.
And how did he get to the P camp? Was he
No, you can walk through a gate.
but how did he get there? Did he come the same
Oh.
way you did? Was he sort of a
he's-
refugee, or?
Oh, he's an American soldier, and that was over there.
Okay.
You know, they come in then.
Okay.
You know,
Hmm.
and I don't know where they live. Because all that tunnel, that where we are, it was full people. You see, you know how many German, how many countries I took. They took all them people was over there, you know. So I don't know what they camp, but they come every night, you know, every day. As quick as the work over, they come over, meet over there, just like a big old park, you know.
So you left the P camp with your husband
I
then?
got married first.
You got married first, and
Yeah.
you left.
No, I come here first.
Okay.
Oh,
You-
gosh.
You came. So you came to the United States with your husband.
Come by myself.
You came by yourself. Okay. So was he still in the Army? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you meet his family when you came
Yeah.
to the United States? Okay.
It was not fun. I feel so sorry for his mother. Well, you can imagine. Bring somebody can even talk, look like I don't know what, long hair, no clothes.
Did you sail over on a ship to the United States, or did you?
I had choice to
Okay.
go airport, you know, fly. I took ship. I was in sea. I never saw big, you know.
Hmm.
So
Did you come into New York, or?
yeah, we come to New York, and then from New York we took a train. Well, we took bus. Bus took us to trains, you know. Then from train we come to, you know.
Okay. And where did you meet your husband's mother? Did you meet? Tell us about that.
Oh God.
Was she waiting for you at the train station?
I think I forgot about that. Yeah, I did. Yeah, her and her dad. Oh, I call him dad. I call mom dad, and he was so good to me. My dad died when I barely remember. I know I had dad, but he had a heart attack. I barely remember him. I was maybe like 4-year-old or something. Never started school, so. That man, you know, he was just like my own dad. He was so good to me. He took care of me. If she trying to say something, you know, he took over, you know, helped me a lot. And they have man, he's a prisoner from France. And he's like on 40s. And he said he had 2 or 3 girls, I can't remember, at home. And he had said he's got the same age as I was. So he helped me so much. I think that's how I survived, you know, lifted. You see, I mean, they've been good. They make me eat. Sometimes I don't feel like eating. They make me eat so I can get up and go. Because you have to work. I have to do whatever lift, you know, no matter how heavy it is, I have to do it. You know, I work on a farm, hay, everything.
So, did they have a farm? Your
Big
husband's
farm.
parents, a big farm, a big farm?
Not that the people who I work in Germany.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, well,
But your husband's
oh,
mother.
here, when I come here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did they have a farm here
yeah,
as well?
They live
Okay.
I don't know if you know you know where Hickey Valley is?
Yes, I know where Hickory
Lost
Valley
Creek.
is. I know where Lost Creek is.
That's where my husband brought me.
What was your husband's parents' names?
Spiva.
Spivey.
Just something.
Okay. Do you remember what were their first names?
Lily
Lily
and Lamb.
and Liam?
Lamb.
Liam Spivey.
Lamb.
And they were from Lost Creek, Hickory Valley area.
Well, yeah, that
Which
goes
is-
to Hickey Valley, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, Lost Creek.
So Tennessee has been your home
Since
ever
I come here.
since.
Yeah.
So when did your husband get back from overseas?
Oh, it was a little while. I was ready to go back if I could. I can't even tell you.
It was a while, though.
I mean, not years. It
Mhm.
might be, I would say maybe a year. I don't know. I never, it's been so long I can think of it now.
So when he got back, what happened next? Did you stay with his parents for a little
We
while?
stayed a little while. Excuse me. Yeah, we stay, live with them a little while till we find a place. Yeah, a little old house, and we bought the house and he farm.
Mm-hmm.
And I went and got me job. I
Mhm.
work shirt factories.
You worked at the shirt factory.
Yeah, and I was lucky again because shirt factory Jew was running and they spoke German, you know. So you say, people
So
are
you
here,
could talk to them,
and nobody can understand them. Just me
but
and
you
him.
could. I didn't know that.
So that helped me a lot.
Okay.
And I live so close. If I sick or something, I can make it. I call over there, I can make it. They come and get me. I said, that no work. But that been good to me. I mean, that's why I think, I don't know why, but people have been good to me. In way, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, how long did you work at the shirt factory? How many years do you remember?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Long.
When I come here and I went to work, of course I take off and I have two boys. I got two sons.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only place I couldn't work. See, I can speak. I can. I speak and I can read a little, but
Mm-hmm.
English. I don't know much English.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to school. I went one week and my husband stopped me. He went someplace, I don't know, to get job in North, I believe. At that time when he went, I went in school, started going to school, Cage Pass, and I liked it. People was good, trying to help me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, you go here, they go here like high school, you go 8 years. We just go 7 years. What
Okay.
they learn over here in 8 years, I already know in 7. We graduate just 7 years, so
Mm-hmm.
I can talk what they say, but I can write like algebra and something. Oh, I'll be first one to know. I said, I can talk, but I can go and write. They had fun on that. I didn't know then that was fun, but they told me later on, them teachers, after I learned a little. That was good. But I know when just when he come back and no, you know, you married woman, you know, go with them with kids, and you know, let me go. And I thought I better do what he said then.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, later on I wouldn't, but I didn't know then.
Now, where was your home? Where did you all make your home? Was it in McMinnville or
No,
was it?
Sparta.
It was here in Sparta. Okay.
You know what depot here?
Yes.
Over there depot, and then Shell Street. There used to be Shell gas station and little house, white little house next to it.
Yes.
That's my house. It's been over there since I've been here.
Okay, and that's where you raised your two boys? Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, that is an amazing story, Maria. And I want to thank you so much for sharing it.
Oh, that was. I thought it was so. I
and
forget things.
we had that conversation. I think that's because once you have children, you start becoming more forgetful of that. I have. But the one thing that I think we started out with is, and this is an amazing part of your story too, I think, is that after all these years, tomorrow, Friday, you are going to Nashville and you are becoming a naturalized citizen of the United
That's what I had
States.
on the calendar. Oh, I looked at it and I said, I was planning to call my son, ask. I said, you know, I put in, I said, something about Jerry in Nashville. I thought, what did why I have to, I forgot about that. So I have to,
So
well, he called me tonight.
you came here in 1947, is that correct?
I think so.
And it is now 2014. And you were saying earlier that you were busy, you were working, you had boys to raise, and now you're going to become a naturalized citizen of the United States tomorrow. So that's just a great part of the story.
I don't know why I didn't. I don't know. I just work. I raise my kids. I will make sure. You see, I never had speed tickets. And grade in Tennessee, I don't know what you think because, but I made good. You know, my oldest son is a lawyer. He's got brain. He not got that from me. He's got from his dad or somebody. And youngest one, of course, met friend Jerry. You know, but they don't look like brothers.
They don't look like brothers? No.
But they good kids. They never give me no trouble. So I work and I raise them. So that was my life.
Well, thank you again very much
That
for
was
coming
not
today.
much.
It was more than you know. But thank you. And thank you very much for paying attention for this very special edition of Fireside Chats with Veterans. I'm Don Randolph. I want to say thank you to Ben Lomond again for making this show possible, and thank you to the Rotary Clubs in McMinnville and Sparta for all that they do to support the veterans. Thank you again.